I'll also tell you that 500,000 people will die this year of cancer. And yet, somehow, we seem to have put it in a little bit of the background. I want to bring it back on the front table.
In a few years, cancer is predicted to surpass heart disease and become the leading cause of death in the United States.
The only thing that I could say is that the city of Hialeah, the town of Miami Lakes, Hialeah Park, the Bernetti family, Miami Lakes Cars for a Cure, they're our heroes in our lives for making this happen and making sure that we succeed.
My father had a long battle with neuroendocrine carcinoma, which is a rare form of cancer. He wasn't given much of a chance when he was diagnosed, and thanks to the doctors at Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center, my dad was able to have a year and a half of extra life when doctors had pretty much given him 30 days. Which allowed him the ability to continue to impact people by being a mentor and somebody that always gave back. But he also got to spend, incredible time with his family, travel with my mom. So when I saw that they were always innovating and they were there for us, it was really inspiring to me and led me and my family to say, what can we do to continue to help Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center be that leading local hospital that provides us the cancer care that we need here in our community.
Robert's Cars for a Cure has helped raise awareness in our community. First of all, that Sylvester is a great cancer center and is available for patients or families in need. And second of all, the dollars that are raised go directly to cancer research. Doctors that are doing research or scientists have often not enough money for all the ideas that they have.
So after his passing, my dad was always very passionate about cars and about his town, which is the town of Miami Lakes. And then with our town, which he loved so much, he was part of the incorporation. He was the first vice mayor for the town of Miami Lakes, and was a big proponent for our local community. So as a family, we thought, what could we do to remember our father while still giving back to the community, because he always wanted to give back. So we decided with his classic car, he had a 1964 Chevelle Super Sport, to start a car show on Main Street in downtown Miami Lakes, which then led to Miami Lakes Cars for a Cure.
Many out there, make sure to go out there, get your wristband. $20 donation to get into the beer garden. You get free food and beer, and everything goes back to Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center. So we'll see you all over there. Ricky Valito live behind the stage. Thank you.
So now it's been 5 years that we've hosted our event on Main Street, and it's all thanks to the Grahams and allowing us to use their space for this.
2014, Robert Alonso reached out to me here at the Graham Companies to find out if his family could use Main Street for a car show. When we met, he explained to me what his family's vision was. After losing their father to cancer, they were looking for an event or activity really that could raise funds, but also be a good family event. And apparently back in the day, there were many car shows on Main Street, and that they wanted to bring back that feeling of a car show on Main Street because of the trees, the oaks, and how they kind of cover. Apparently, it's just really the ideal situation, location for a car show. And to be a part of the Alonso, we've been very fortunate with the Alonso family, who really have opened up their arms. You feel like you're part of their family when you meet with them.
We continue our family traditions. We still have our family dinners every Sunday. We all get together. It's been going on since we were little kids. He extended his dining room at one point because we started having boyfriends and girlfriends and then children as they came along. And that was his pet peeve, was if you weren't there on Sunday night dinners, then there was going to be a problem. So we continue that as a tradition as well. And we try and stay as close-knit as we can because that's the way he raised us, and that's something that we want to teach our children.
This year we were able to not just incorporate the town of Miami Lakes, but we also joined forces with Hialeah Park. And the historic Hialeah Park allowed us to hold our first Survivor concert, which was so important to everything that we're doing, because it was a night that we were able to celebrate all the survivors around us, and to see over 3,000 folks there enjoying great live music and being able to see their faces of just glory from being able to beat the disease. It's just amazing, because we've lost a lot of people, but there's a lot of people that we need to celebrate that have been able to fight this disease and continue to live today.
Hialeah Park became involved with the Survivor concert when Rob Alonso was explaining to us about Cars for a Cure. And he's been doing it for years, and it's just a spectacular event. And we thought, you have a concert that you do there towards the end, and it's a great concert. But he wanted to do something a little bigger.
Hialeah! To put on a concert with 5 different highlighted artists at a historic venue, bringing in security, the logistics of it, the food, the drink, making sure everyone had a great time, praying that it wouldn't rain because it was an outdoor concert. It was unbelievable. Robert Alonso Jr. asked me to be involved in helping to organize a kickoff concert for their annual Miami Lakes Cars for a Cure show. So when he asked me to kind of help him out to see about putting on a kickoff concert and seeing about bringing some more people in the sister city or the neighboring city of Hialeah, I jumped at the chance and I said, absolutely, let me be a part of this. Right. So Robert wanted to highlight cancer survivors. His own wife is a 2-time survivor of battle with cancer.
Basically, we've been playing benefit concerts since I've been in the band, so for about 2 years now. I was diagnosed with cancer when I was 24, I believe, maybe in 25, I'm not sure. I think it was 24. And I was lucky enough to, I guess be diagnosed early enough so I could get treated and live. So that was rough, but not as rough as it could have been, I'm still here, so.
I actually just lost my father-in-law to cancer in October, so this definitely is dear to my heart.
My mother passed away and my sister passed away too.
My grandfather and my uncle.
I have a couple family members. Honestly, we have a friend that's going through the whole cancer thing, and he's been in the hospital in and out, and I actually wanted to dedicate this show to him. So whatever we can do for a lot of these people that are going through that whole cancer thing, it's our pleasure to be involved in something like this because, people need support, so we're here to support this concert.
It's a great opportunity to give back to those who are suffering, their families, them themselves, needing a little encouragement, a little support, and we're here to support them in anything that they need. And a little music sometimes goes a long way. A little dancing, a little fun.
Everybody put your hands together and let them know what Hialeah is all about. Give it up for life!
Hialeah is the center of freestyle. We started this genre back in the early 80s with Power 96. Back then, I remember doing shows with 15,000 people at this very venue back in 1989. And now, 29 years later, we're back at the same place, same venue, bringing the freestyle music that first started in Hialeah back to Hialeah for an amazing cause.
This next performer grew up right here en la ciudad que progresa y la factoría siempre está abierta.
I knew I wanted to be a part of this amazing concert because Jose Luis approached me with just the fact that we were celebrating survivors with cancer, and that immediately spoke to me. I said yes, put me in. I didn't want any details or anything. I was just like, I want to be part of this. I want to celebrate everyone that has gone through such an amazing, I guess, breakthrough and crazy battle. So I was, yes, put me in, you know.
Cancer, keep on fighting. Don't give up.
Stay strong.
Keep the battle going. Love you all. See you next year.
Thank you for everything.
Hi, so we're here today at Sylvester Cancer Center doing the most rewarding part of what our foundation does. Today we delivered a check to Dr. Neimer himself that's going to go directly to cancer research here at the Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center. So we really want to thank the community, and without the community and everybody that has helped us put together both of our events, we wouldn't have been able to deliver this check today that's impacting all of our lives.
Just a few months ago, one of the directors from the National Cancer Institute came down here, and he referred to our cancer center and the other NCI designated cancer centers as being the crown jewels in the fight against cancer. We've been working very hard to develop new treatments for cancer. We have the largest phase 1 program, I think, in the state of Florida. Phase 1 being testing drugs for the very first time to see how they work against cancer. We also have a very strong immunotherapy program.
The advice that I give is never give up. Trust in God that He'll lay the path that's best for you, and to always look for the best doctors. Look for the best care that is going to provide you with the best quality of life, because the most important thing that we can all have is quality of life. And thanks to the doctors in Sylvester, my wife has been able to have great quality of life while battling cancer, and my father had great quality of life while battling cancer as well.